A woman is safe tonight after being stuck for 16 hours in a dangerous cave in East County. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. These are incredible images, and it's enough to make you squirm if you're claustrophobic. CBS 8's Brian White is live tonight to explain how the woman got into that mess and the team effort to get her out. Brian.
The woman got stuck in a very narrow opening. Now, to give you an idea, we moved some cabinets around back here behind the studio so you can see just how small this opening really was. If you could imagine being stuck in a crevice this small for hours on end.
It's this really tight, like rock wall on either side, and if you're wearing a helmet, you can't even turn your head to the other side.
This 29-year-old woman was crossing a very narrow opening in a cave Saturday with friends when she got stuck. They called 911, and that's when the sheriff's department called on a cave rescue team from San Bernardino to help out.
Our patient was still in pretty good health and spirits, and we were able to warm her up with some heat packs and getting her jacket on her.
David Angel is a member of the San Bernardino Sheriff's Cave and Technical Rescue Team. After a 2-hour hike and 30 minutes traversing into the cave, they arrived on scene.
Caves are cold and wet, and on the surface it was 80 degrees and beautiful and sunny. Underground it was more like 50 degrees, and we were concerned about the patient's welfare in terms of hypothermia.
This happened in an area known as Thunder Canyon Cave off McCain Valley Road, north of the rural community of Boulevard.
I'm gonna go squiggling down this cave here.
This YouTube video posted 8 months ago shows you the area, mainly comprised of piled up boulders. As you can see, cavers squeeze through tight openings just to get into the cave. And once inside, there's a lot of rappelling to do.
There are several more tight passages where you're squirming along kind of like this, and your pack doesn't fit on your back. You got to pull it behind you.
After several attempts, they were able to raise her up, but the challenge didn't end there. Getting her out of the cave was no easy task.
There's a waterfall in the cave, and so we had to raise her 50 feet up the waterfall and then go through several more constrictions and then over another constriction.
By 9 a.m. Sunday morning, the rescue was complete. All said and done, she spent 16 hours pinned between those boulders.
To give you an idea, she was pinned between two boulders this small here with a gap that small. And according to locals there in Boulevard, they weren't surprised at all that this happened because that cave is known as a dangerous one.
That is just crazy, Brian. We're so glad that she's okay and that she was able to be rescued. Do we know how much this rescue effort will cost taxpayers, or even who's responsible for paying the bill? There are a lot of resources assigned to that rescue.
Yeah, both San Diego and San Bernardino County Sheriff's Departments tell me this woman is not going to be billed for the rescue. And as far as that personnel that came down from up north, the extra personnel from San Bernardino there, that's all part of their mutual aid agreement. So no extra cost to San Diego there either.
All right, well, we are glad she's okay, and hopefully people who like to do that extracurricular fun activity will take note that that is not a place that you want to get stuck in. Thanks so much, Brian.